Welcome to Mount Vernon High School in Fortville, Indiana, home of the Mount Vernon Marauders. Come on in, we'll show you around and give you a tour. First, we have our front office. Here you can find our secretary, Mrs. Kuntz, our principal, Ms. Tharp, our assistant principals, Mrs. Glaze and Mr. Wilkinson, and our dean of students, Mr. King. Now we'll head on over to our counseling department. Here you can find our counselors, Mrs. Grimm, Mrs. Crow, Mrs. Wilhelm, Mrs. Johnson, and Mr. Beaver. They'll help you take care of your schedule and other things like that. Now we'll head on over to our library. Here you can find a very large assortment of books. And if you ever need to print off some papers, study it all, need some quiet, you can just come in here and they have what you need. Now we'll head on down to our main gym. Now we have quite a walk, so now we'll talk about some of our successes that we've had. Mount Vernon, we have been rated an A school 7 times since 2012. We've also been rated a 4-star school 7 times since 2012. We were one of the first high schools in the country to have a 3D printer, and we are currently the only high school in the country to have an Illumines Vision Dome. Every student here obviously has their own Chromebook. We've had a graduation rate the last couple years of 99%. Now we are walking into our main gym. Here our sports of volleyball, basketball for both boys and girls are played. And we host a lot of events here as well. Now, we'll head on over to and see all of our athletic achievements. Obviously, you can see we have a large trophy case. And obviously, as you can see right there is the athletic office. There you can find our assistant AD, Mrs. Shelton, and our athletic director, Mr. Ecker. Now we'll head on down this hallway to our right here. This is where our bus riders come in and out of the school. Now we'll head on down to our cafeteria. Now, since we have a long walk again, we'll talk about some more of our achievements. 68.7% of total AP students have achieved a 3 or higher on at least one AP exam since 2020. And we have been recognized as a College Success Award from the Great Schools organization. Now, as we're walking up to our cafeteria, as you can see, we have multiple flags hung up from multiple different countries. Here in the cafeteria is very large, a lot of space, and we have great lunch ladies here. Now we'll head on over to our learning departments. First on the left, we have our business hallway. And as we keep on going down, you'll see that we have our math and history hallway. And along the sides of these hallways here are fine arts classes such as art, other stuff like that. Now as we walk up these stairs, this is a part of the science hallway. And as you can see, if you go straight ahead where those people are going, that is our English hallway. Now as we're walking down this hallway right here, this is our main science hallway. Here you can find Mrs. Wilson, Mr. Johnson, Mr. Hargis, teachers like that. And as we come around this corner, these are more of our science teachers. Now we'll head down these stairs, coming towards an end. Along the right side of this hallway right here is our world language department. At our school, we have ASL, Mandarin, Spanish, and French. Thank you for coming on this tour with us. Hope you enjoy Mount Vernon.